All right, so today's lesson we have a volunteer, Miss Giselle, right here. Giselle, you want to say hi to the camera? And she's going to help me with a couple things. We have a video photographer today, so that's going to help with the lesson. So today what you're going to need, we're going to do this inside, so if you just have a little space inside, you're good. Anything that's kind of like a marker, so we're using cones, you can use a pillow, a shoe, whatever. Just one, you just need one per individual. We're kind of a soft padding, so you can do sit-ups, push-ups, planks. For our balls today, we're going to use a volleyball, and a substitute for volleyball can be a balloon, okay, or any type of soft ball that you can do the volleyball bump with, or a set. So there's a lot of different objects or different balls you can use, but those are two good ones. A beach ball would work too. And then for a frisbee, you can use a frisbee, you can use a plastic plate, or you can use paper plates and just kind of tape a few together, and that works just fine as a frisbee, okay? So those are some options there. And then we're also, if we have time, we're gonna use a small ball as well, okay? All right, so the first thing we do is we're gonna warm up. So warming up inside, pretty easy. You're just gonna kind of stay in your little spot. So everything we do outside that we've been practicing, high knees, skipping, butt kickers, you can do them all right here inside. So we're gonna start with high knees for 20 seconds. Ready, set, go. High knees, get them up. Good. And the higher you get into your chest, the better the warm up. I might not go the full 20 seconds, just for time's sake. All right, and freeze. And now let's do butt kickers. So now we're gonna do the opposite. Our heels are kind of hit up to our behind. Good. Maybe 10 to 20 seconds. Get a good warm up in. All right, perfect. And now we're gonna do some skipping in place. So this one's kind of tough, Giselle, and for the younger ones, they're just starting to practice learning how to step hop, step hop. So what you do is you bring a knee up and you hop, bring the other foot down and hop, and down and hop, and you only do one hop on each foot, and before you know it, you'll be skipping. So we're just skipping in place, skipping in place. Good. And try to land on the same foot. So bring your knee up and land on the same foot. Bring your foot down and land on the same foot. Perfect. And just switch every time, alternating. Okay, good. Next we're gonna do jumping jacks. So let's start like a pencil, a rocket, good, rocket, and jump out to a spider, and to a rocket. Good, and back and forth. So go ahead, Giselle, you can do it on your own. Perfect. Spider, pencil, spider, rocket, spider, pencil, spider, rocket, and freeze. Perfect. All right, and then since we're gonna be doing some arm stuff, we'll do some arm circles. So let's make big arm circles forward. Okay, you can do it forward or backwards. And alternate, let's do a left arm circle, right arm circle, almost like you're swimming. Good. Man, I'm out of shape. I'm breathing hard already. And let's do backwards, like we're doing the backstroke. Good, Giselle. And then we'll do little mini arm circles. So bring it out like this, like you're flying, and just little circles, little teeny circles. Good, you go backwards, forward. Just make sure you do both. Backwards and then forward. Perfect. All right. So that's gonna be our warm up. Oh, I forgot squats. This is an important one. So get your feet shoulder width apart, hands straight out, and ready, down, up, 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3, down, up, 4, down, up, 5, down, up, 6, down, up, 7. Let's see how low you can go, Giselle. Down, 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 down. Yeah. Up, 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 8. Down, 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 down. 9. Down, 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 down. 10. Perfect. High five. All right, so now we're done with warm-ups. We're gonna do some fitness. So Giselle, you can do this if you want, or you can wait till we do the ball stuff. It's up to you. We're gonna do push-ups, sit-ups, and planks. Okay, so when we do our push-ups, I know I've gone over this in the last 3 or 4 videos. Make sure you have your hands about shoulder width apart. You can either have your knees off the ground, okay, doing a regular push-up, on the ground, doing a modified push-up, okay, or you can do hand slap push-ups. Try this one, Giselle. Perfect. These are hand slap push-ups. They're a little easier. Good. And just do 10. You can do 10 hand slap push-ups, 10 regular, 10 modified. Good job. Okay, now we're gonna do sit-ups. Okay, so this is a good way to do it. Giselle, why don't you stand on my toes? You stand on my toes. Turn around, face me. Yeah, like that. Step on my toes. And give me a high five. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you want to do them? Yeah? All right, let's do them. Go ahead and sit down. Okay. And I'm not going to step on your toes. I'm just going to be right here close to the hands up. Actually, I'll put my knees just barely on your tiptoes. Up, 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 up. 1. Ooh, these are tough, huh? 2. Tell me when you're done. 3. We'll do 5. 4. One more. Up, 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 up. Oh, good job. All right. So do somewhere between 10 and 15. Then we're going to do planks. So this one. So a lot of times we have students that do this. They go like this for their planks. And you got to remember that you want your forearms on the ground. So it's hand over fist and forearms. So put this part on the ground right here, Giselle. Yeah. And up, 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 and hold it. Good. And try to get that butt nice and flat. There you go. That's perfect. And hold it. Try to do somewhere between 30, 45 seconds. Some of our students can actually do a minute. They'll probably say if they can do a minute, and go ahead and do a minute if you can. And let's do 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Good job. All right. Okay, it's time for the ball. So remember, you can do balloon or you can do volleyball. We're going to practice with both because this will start off a little easier and then we'll get a little harder. So Giselle, let's do hand over fist just like we did the plank. Perfect. And try to get your thumbs next to each other like this so they're kind of in line. Yeah, that's perfect. So let's go show the camera. Let's show the camera, Giselle. Just like that. And then when we do our bump, we want to do almost a squat. So remember how we're doing this, Giselle? Yeah, that's how we're going to hit it. Look at that, perfect. And that's going to be a hard hit right there. All right, you ready? And here it comes, and hit, good. And now this time, try to do it a little softer, just a little softer. Try to hit it towards me, ready? It's the same thing, do your little squat, and hit. Woohoo, that's perfect. All right, ready? And bend your knees, and hit, yeah. Yeah, just like that. So do a few of those with the balloon or a beach ball, and then you can move on to a volleyball. So this one's going to be a little harder. We'll only do like 1 or 2, okay? It's kind of it's kind of tough on your hands and forearm. So don't hit it too hard. Just hit it softly to your partner. Ready? Bend your knees and hit. Perfect. How did that feel? Felt okay? All right. Ready? Bend your knees and hit. Perfect. You want to do another one? All right. Ready? Bend your knees and hit. Perfect. Okay, so that's the bump. Now we're going to do a set, okay? So let's go like this, Giselle. Pretend you're looking in a window and you're looking through it. That's what you want to do when you set, and you want to use these fingertips, to hit the ball. Hit the ball. Good, and you can kind of control it more with a set than with a bump because you're using those fingers. Okay, so we can try.
Like with the volleyball?
Let's do the balloon first. What do you think? It's a little easier. Okay, ready? So look through the window. And here comes the ball or the balloon, and good. And now this time try to hit it towards me. I know it's kind of hard with a balloon. Yeah. See how that went? That went right to me. That was perfect. Ready? Oh, nice. Ready? Good. You want to try the volleyball? Okay. Ready? It's gonna be hard. And hit. Good. Ready? And.
I'm gonna bounce it.
You want to bounce it? Okay. But still work on those fingertips.
It's because I don't want to get my
Your hands hurt? Oh, okay. Here it comes. Good. So she's still working on those fingertips, but she's kind of setting it forward. The older the kids are, the higher they can set it because they'll be a little stronger. You ready?
You mean when I get older?
When you get older. Like when you're in high school? Because some of the kids watching are in high school.
Like Jasmine goes into high school?
Exactly. Like Jasmine. Ready? Here it comes. And set. Perfect. Give me a high five. So those are the volleyball skills we're going to work on. If you look at another YouTube video that I sent, we have the line right here, and we use a beach ball and we play a little game back and forth. So you can do that with the balloon, a beach ball. Probably don't want to do it with a volleyball inside. Could break something. But yeah, if you just have a line, any type of line, you can play a little volleyball game. So now we're going to work on the frisbee. Okay. So like I said, we'll practice with all 3 actually. So catching a frisbee, we have alligator catch, and we have crab catch. Okay. Pinching, I like that better. Pinching catch, okay? So let's start with an alligator though. Show me an alligator. Okay, let's start with this paper plate, these plate plates. Let's do the alligator and close it. Perfect.
Oh!
Good catch. And let's do it now with the plastic plate.
That one's gonna be hard.
We'll do this one next. You ready? And perfect. Okay, and then let's do the real one. Good, 3 for 3. Okay, so those are the that's the alligator catch. Let's try the crab with your pitchers. Let me see your pitchers.
Oh, it's gonna be hard for that.
It will. Let's start with the easy. Ready? Ooh, good. And let's try this one now.
Wait, can we do this?
Want to do this one again? Ready? And pinch. It's really hard. Ready? Let's try this one. Ooh, and one more. Ready? Oh, she got the last one. All right. So those are the 2 ways to catch. Those are the 3 frisbees. To throw a frisbee, okay, you want your thumb at the top, you want your pointer finger around the ridge, and then your other 3 fingers underneath. Okay, and most of my students have gone through this, but they're going to need a little reminder. So that pointer finger around the edge, and the thumb on top, pinky or the 3 fingers below. Okay, so when I'm throwing it, you want to step with the same foot. I know when we use the little ball, we step with the opposite foot. With the frisbee, you step with the same foot. You throw it and you stop where you can point to the person, okay? So actually, Giselle, I'm just gonna aim for the couch this time because it's gonna be a little hard. So I bring it across my body to my other shoulder, I stop and I point. I don't throw it out that way or else the frisbee's gonna go sideways. Yeah, way up there
And
too.
then hit something.
Yep, if I bring it to my
Like
opposite
hit the
shoulder,
balloon?
could hit something and just point, it'll go right to where you want it to go, okay? So,
Like if you put it really hard.
you want to show them? Let's show them. So remember to put this finger right here across the ridge, just like that, across your body, and then point to me. Point to me. Perfect. High five. So why don't you give that maybe 5 or 10 tries with the throw, and then we'll move on to the small ball, the last one. Let's see, what time are we at right now? Okay, that's good. Okay, you ready for the small one? Okay, so remember, above your waist, thumbs together. Below your waist, pinkies together. That's all you have to remember, okay? I'm gonna give a nice soft toss right now. Okay, ready? And catch. Oh, you can go ahead and catch it. This is not volleyball. You can just snag the thing right out of the air. Ready? And catch. Perfect. I'm gonna give you you can actually put your pinkies together for this one. Good, ready? And catch. Good, almost. It's hard. This is a really tiny one. It's actually smaller than a tennis ball. And you can bring your hands out just a little bit, like this. Yeah. And watch the ball. Ooh,
I did it!
Ready? And here it comes. And eye on the ball. That's one thing the students have trouble with is they stop looking at the ball. So make sure they're watching it. I kind of do this. See their eyes following it. And look at that. She caught it because she was watching it that time. All right. And for throwing, so you know, depending on the student's skill level, you can soft toss to them. You can give them an overhead toss. And if you're by yourself, you can throw it against the wall and do this. For the throw back, Giselle,
like this?
That's how we're going to throw back, but we're going to step with the opposite foot, which is this foot right there. Good. And you want to aim towards me and throw it. Good. And for this, we use ear, step, throw, follow through. Some students forget the follow through.
Yeah.
Just remember the ear, step. Those are the 2 most important because or else they might curl it or throw it up like this. We really want to focus on bringing it to their ear. It doesn't have to touch their ear, but across from their ear. And sometimes I actually have to hold their elbow up to remind them to throw it. Okay, so let's give another throw. Try to throw it towards me. So you have ear, step with the other foot. Yep, eyes, look at me, and throw. Woo, you throw it hard.
Follow through.
And follow through, yep, and follow through. I think we're good. If you guys at home want to do some stretches on your own, that's always a good way to cool down. Giselle, actually, do you want to show them a couple stretches that you're showing me? Go ahead, show me one. Oh, that's a tough one. I can't do that. What about the flamingo? Remember you're doing this one? Good. That also works on your balance, helping stretch your quadriceps.
Like this?
We like to stretch at the end of our lessons. We do our warm-ups at the beginning and our stretches at the end. Perfect. And switch. Good.
Oh.
I'm not that flexible.
That is how a ballerina does ballet.
Well, I'm not a ballerina, but I'm still doing it. All right. Thank you, guys. Giselle, you want to say anything? You want to say bye to them? All right. And I'll be sending this out maybe in 2 parts, maybe in 1 part. So thank you for watching, and we'll have another one next week. Thanks.